Y'all, I'm still asleep from the concert. I'm still asleep from the Blueface and Cardi B concert. I'm just getting up. That made me want to go to some more concert, like some old school shit. I need some old school concerts. Tell me when the old school concerts is.
Stop scrolling, seriously, because the internet just got hit with a headline so spicy it makes the Kardashians family drama look like a knitting club. Trolls across social media are losing their minds, claiming that Cardi B faked a hug with Blueface during a live performance. And just when you thought chaos couldn't get any messier, Karlissa, yes, Blueface's mom just fired back, exposing the trolls and flipping the narrative like a pro. Suddenly, what seemed like a small stage moment became a full-blown scandal, with memes, debates, and conspiracy threads hotter than a summer heatwave in Compton. This isn't your average celebrity gossip. Oh no, this is a masterclass in viral drama, with trolls acting like detectives on a mission to prove a hug was fake, while Karlissa drops truth bombs hotter than any Twitter clapback you've ever seen. Social media exploded, hashtags trended, GIFs of the hug circulated faster than the speed of shade, the comments section pure chaos, with opinions flying so fast it could give a fighter jet vertigo. By the end of this story, one thing is clear: no hug is just a hug, no troll is safe. And Karlissa just reminded the world that you don't mess with family loyalty, especially when a superstar like Cardi B is involved. Buckle up, because the truth behind this hug is wilder, messier, and more outrageous than anything you've seen today. The moment Cardi B and Blueface shared that hug on stage, the internet erupted like someone just dropped a firecracker into a gasoline tank. Trolls immediately descended, claiming it was fake, staged, or scripted for clout. And as if on cue, the memes, reaction videos, and conspiracy threads started multiplying faster than rabbits on Red Bull. But here's the twist nobody saw coming: Karlissa, Blueface's mom, didn't stay silent. She stepped into the chaos, firing back at the critics, defending the authenticity of that hug, and turning what could have been a minor controversy into a full-blown cultural event. To understand why this became such a spectacle, we have to rewind. The performance itself was electric. Cardi B, full charisma and energy, performing like a human confetti cannon, while Blueface brought that signature swagger that makes fans either adore him or roll their eyes so hard they risk permanent dizziness. And then, in the middle of the chaos, they hugged. But of course, the internet never lets a moment go quietly. Within minutes, videos were being looped, slowed down, analyzed frame by frame as if forensic scientists had been assigned to determine the truth of a hug. And that's where the trolls thrived, claiming body language was off, angles were suspicious, and somehow they could detect a fake hug from 50 yards away. Karlissa's reaction changed everything. With the precision of a general commanding a viral army, she broke through the noise, defending not just her son but the integrity of the moment. In interviews, she described the hug as authentic, heartfelt, and spontaneous, a reaction that had fans on both sides of the argument leaning closer to reality instead of speculation. Social media immediately caught fire. Screenshots of her statements circulated like wildfire, and captions like "Blueface's mom tells the trolls to back off" became trending posts. The narrative shifted. This wasn't just about Cardi B and Blueface, it was about family loyalty, respect, and the audacity of internet trolls thinking they could dictate reality. Meanwhile, the trolls didn't stop. Oh no, they doubled down, posting reaction videos with slow-motion analysis, evidence graphs, and GIFs highlighting the exact millisecond they claimed Cardi B's hug looked fake. Twitter threads exploded, debates split communities, and hashtags like #FakeHugChallenge started trending. Some even went as far as making memes comparing the hug to staged romantic scenes in over-the-top soap operas, complete with melodramatic zoom-ins and overly dramatic captions. It was ridiculous, hilarious, and utterly mesmerizing all at once. But here's the kicker: Karlissa didn't just respond, she weaponized it. she brought clarity with sass, humor, and unapologetic authority. Her statements weren't defensive, they were assertive, turning the narrative back on the trolls. Suddenly, the attention shifted. Fans weren't just watching the hug anymore, they were watching the war of words, reactions, and viral influence unfold in real time and social media. It went absolutely ballistic. Clips of Karlissa speaking, gifs of Cardi B laughing, and reaction compilations of Blueface's jaw-drop moments flooded every platform imaginable. To make it even messier, the public began creating side narratives. TikTok creators imagined alternative storylines, editing clips to suggest secret backstage drama, playful tension, and candid unscripted moments between Cardi B and Blueface. Instagram memes made the moment seem like a movie trailer for a blockbuster no one realized they were starring in. Twitter debates flared over authenticity, motives, and performance. The combination of celebrity, mom trolls, and fandom created a perfect storm, a digital spectacle where every opinion, video, and post contributed to the escalating chaos. And let's be real, this made everything else online look boring. While other celebrities were dropping singles, releasing merch, or posting selfies, Karlissa defending a hug became the main event of the internet. The audacity, the drama, and the timing made headlines feel like tabloid theater on steroids. People weren't just talking about a hug, they were witnessing a cultural moment, a live viral experiment in perception, loyalty, and outrage. Even media outlets jumped in. Articles dissected every angle, the performance, the hug, Karlissa's statements, and the reactions from trolls. Headlines ranged from Karlissa claps back at trolls claiming Cardi B hug was fake to the hug heard around the internet. Blueface's mom speaks out. Comment sections exploded with debates, memes, and gifs looping the hug endlessly. Each article and post added fuel to the fire, turning a simple stage gesture into a week-long viral event. Fans also began creating their own narratives. One viral TikTok edited the hug scene with dramatic music, slow-motion close-ups, and text overlays claiming it was the most authentic hug of the century. Another Instagram story turned it into a mock courtroom trial, judging the hug's authenticity with exaggerated emoji reactions. Every creation amplified the original drama, proving once again that in today's digital world, a simple hug can spiral into a global debate. Meanwhile, the trolls, stubborn as ever, refused to let it die. They posted reaction videos, analyzed angles, and even created side-by-side comparisons with other celebrity hugs, claiming they had proof Cardi B's was fake. But every troll post gave Karlissa and her defenders more ammo. Each reaction, each meme, each heated thread served only to keep the story alive, and Karlissa expertly rode that wave, staying one step ahead of the chaos. At the heart of it all was a lesson in narrative control. Karlissa's response transformed her from a background figure into a viral authority, someone who could dictate the conversation in the middle of a social media frenzy. Fans praised her wit, timing, and clarity, while trolls slowly realized they were playing into her hands. And the hug, it became symbolic, less about Cardi B and Blueface, and more about family loyalty, authenticity, and the audacity of internet. Mobs thinking they can rewrite reality. By the end of the first wave of chaos, one thing was obvious. This wasn't just a hug. This was a full-scale, social media-fueled spectacle, with Karlissa Rock at the helm, steering the ship through the storm of memes, reactions, and digital hysteria. The trolls had tried to claim the narrative, but she took it back with style, precision, and just the right amount of savage energy. And if you thought it was over, that was only the beginning. Because now that Karlissa had entered the fray, the internet knew anyone who messes with Blueface's family loyalty is about to get roasted in the most public, viral way possible. And with Cardi B involved, let's just say the stakes were higher, the drama more explosive, and the memes more outrageous than anything the internet had seen all week. Just when you thought the trolls might simmer down, the situation exploded like fireworks on New Year's Eve. Social media became a feeding frenzy. Fans, haters, and casual scrollers alike jumped in, dissecting every millisecond of that Cardi B hug with Blueface. every angle, every pause. Every smile analyzed like a scene from an Oscar-winning movie. TikTokers were editing slow motion. Loops with dramatic music. Instagram Reels juxtaposed the hug with previous iconic celebrity moments. And Twitter threads turned into multi-page sagas debating authenticity. This wasn't just a hug anymore, it was a global cultural event. With Karlissa front and center as the referee, judge, and ultimate truth teller. Celebrity reactions only escalated the chaos. Influencers, rappers, and reality stars started weighing in, some praising Karlissa's clapback, others poking fun, and a few slyly trolling themselves. One viral tweet compared the hug to a climactic scene in a Marvel movie, claiming Karlissa had entered the hug wars like Nick Fury dropping in to keep the universe from imploding. Another influencer joked that Cardi B had leveled up from entertainer to diplomatic envoy, proving that hugs in 2026 come with international consequences. The comparisons got wilder. Some fans photoshopped the hug into Star Wars scenes, hug of the Millennium posters, and even boxing match parodies. Meanwhile, the memes were relentless. Every GIF, reaction image, and TikTok edit amplified the story, turning a simple stage hug into a multi-platform viral juggernaut. One meme even compared trolls to detectives in a crime drama, obsessively analyzing the hug frame by frame like it contained evidence that could solve a national mystery. Another added humorously superimposed slow-motion footage with over-the-top commentary, as if Cardi B and Blueface were performing in a high-stakes reality show where every hug carries existential weight. The absurdity was perfect fuel for internet chaos. The trolls didn't back down either. They kept posting side-by-side comparisons, conspiracy-laden threads, and reaction videos claiming proof of a staged moment. But each of their attempts only fueled the counter-narrative. Fans and Karlissa defenders flooded the platforms with screenshots, clips, and witty responses, transforming social media into a battleground of memes, commentary, and viral spectacle. The hug had transcended reality. It became performance, narrative, and entertainment all at once. Public outrage was everywhere, and it wasn't just for show. Critics argued the attention on the hug was trivializing celebrity behavior, while others claimed the trolls were overanalyzing harmless interactions. Either way, every post, video, and thread amplified the story. Karlissa's response, sharp, witty, and unapologetic, positioned her as the ultimate counterweight to online chaos. Fans admired her timing, humor, and clarity, turning her defense into a viral masterclass in handling social media hysteria. Pop culture analogies flooded in to describe the spectacle. Some compared Karlissa's intervention to a Tyra Banks moment on America's Next Top Model, rescuing a chaotic scene with sharp commentary and flair. Others likened it to Serena Williams stepping in mid-match, not to hit balls, but to recalibrate the energy, protect the integrity of the game, and assert dominance. One particularly viral TikTok even framed Karlissa as a mix of Olivia Pope and Wonder Woman, wielding logic and charisma to restore balance to the universe of social media trolls. Each comparison was more ridiculous, hilarious, and captivating than the last. Even the internet's most obsessive content creators contributed to the frenzy. Reaction compilations, highlight reels, and parody edits flooded YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, making the hug saga seem like an ongoing reality series. Clips of Karlissa speaking, Cardi B laughing, and Blueface reacting were endlessly repurposed, sometimes serious, sometimes comedic, always viral. The story had morphed from a single moment into a full-blown digital ecosystem, with every user contributing to the narrative through memes, commentary, and analysis. Celebrity commentary fueled speculation further. Some public figures praised the authenticity of the hug, while others humorously suggested it was so staged it could win an Oscar. Analysts dissected body language, tone, and facial expressions, turning what should have been a brief performance into a week-long cultural debate. Each opinion, each post, each viral reaction only compounded the story's reach and staying power, ensuring that the hug remained a trending topic far beyond the performance itself. audience engagement became a spectacle in its own right. TikTok. Creators imagined alternative storylines. What if the hug was secretive diplomacy? What if it was a subtle message to rivals? What if it contained a hidden Easter egg for fans? Each narrative added layers to the story, creating a web of speculation, humor, and drama that was irresistible. Instagram Reels framed the hug as cinematic, complete with slow-motion effects and dramatic captions like, "The hug that shook." The internet, Twitter threads debated authenticity like a courtroom trial, weighing gestures, smiles, and body language as evidence. The story had become participatory, immersive, and downright chaotic. Karlissa's role in all of this cannot be overstated. By defending the hug with confidence, wit, and authority, she became the central figure of the saga, turning trolls into background characters in her narrative. Every meme, comment, and reaction served to reinforce her influence, making her the queen of viral narrative management. The hug wasn't just validated, it became a symbol of loyalty, family defense, and social media mastery. By now, it was clear that this wasn't just a performance or a stage hug. It was an internet phenomenon combining celebrity culture, troll, warfare, viral content creation, and meme evolution into one unstoppable force. Fans were obsessed, trolls were flailing, and the media had no choice but to cover the chaos. Social media timelines became a looping cycle of videos, reactions, and discussions, ensuring the story would dominate for days, if not weeks. And yet, the cliffhanger remained. What would happen next? Would trolls escalate their claims, forcing more statements? Would Cardi B respond directly? Would Karlissa release even more truth bombs to maintain control? Every scroll, click, and share became part of the ongoing saga, keeping audiences glued to the screen like it was the final episode of a Netflix thriller. In short, the saga of the hug, the trolls, and Karlissa's epic clapback became a blueprint for viral chaos. A reminder of how a single moment can spiral into a digital spectacle. The memes, celebrity reactions, and internet outrage weren't distractions, they were the story itself. And Karlissa was orchestrating it like a maestro conducting a symphony of chaos. By the end of this wave, one thing was undeniable. The hug wasn't just a hug. It was a social media earthquake. Karlissa was the epicenter, and the internet, well, it was still shaking, tweeting, and posting, waiting for the next seismic aftershock. By the time the dust settled from the hug saga, the consequences were already rippling across social media, celebrity circles, and even mainstream news. What started as a simple stage moment had transformed into a full-blown cultural phenomenon. And Karlissa had emerged as the unshakable voice of reason, or, depending on your perspective, the ultimate social media sniper. Her defense of Blueface and Cardi B had not only silenced a significant portion of trolls, it had also elevated her into viral royalty. Turning the story into more than just a fleeting meme, it became an enduring narrative that demanded attention. The aftermath for trolls was brutal. Their overanalyzed evidence was dismantled by Karlissa's precision and viral support from fans. Screenshots of her statements circulated endlessly, gifs of her witty comebacks went viral, and reaction videos painted the trolls as amateur sleuths outclassed by a mom with sharper instincts than any reality TV producer. Online, the narrative shifted from "Did Cardi B fake a hug?" to "Karlissa just schooled the internet again." And suddenly, the trolls were scrambling, losing their self-proclaimed authority on authenticity. Public perception shifted dramatically as well. Fans praised Karlissa for her loyalty, wit, and timing. Memes portrayed her as a superhero defending her son like a Marvel character with a no-nonsense attitude and the sarcasm to match. Some even joked she deserved her own spin-off series, a mix of Real Housewives meets UFC coach, because who else could handle trolls, celebrities, and media scrutiny simultaneously without breaking a sweat? For Cardi B and Blueface, the fallout was equally transformative. The hug went from a fleeting moment to a statement, proof that the stars could navigate drama, social media hysteria, and public opinion with style and grace. Even in the chaos of a live performance, celebrities, and influencers continued weighing in. Some lauded the authenticity of the hug, highlighting how rare it is to see genuine interactions in a world obsessed with clout and optics. Others poked fun, comparing the hug saga to high-stakes political debates, courtroom dramas, or overproduced reality TV finals. Every post, every reaction, every meme amplified the story, ensuring that the moment wouldn't fade quietly. The saga had crossed platforms, demographics, and even continents, making it clear this hug was now a global talking point, and Karlissa had cemented herself as a key player in controlling the narrative. Even mainstream media couldn't resist covering it. Headlines ranged from celebratory, Karlissa claps back at trolls, defends Blueface and Cardi B, to dramatic, the hug heard around the internet, trolls silenced by viral clapback. Comment sections exploded with debates, memes, and GIFs, creating a self-sustaining cycle of content that reinforced Karlissa's viral dominance. Meanwhile, the trolls were left scrambling, post-ang counter-arguments that barely dented the story's momentum. In this digital battlefield, Karlissa had claimed victory, proving that with timing and family loyalty could outmaneuver the loudest, most persistent critics. Fans continued creating content, memes, and alternative storylines. TikTok creators imagined epic narratives where Karlissa was a secret agent preventing internet disasters, or a mythical figure restoring order to a chaotic digital world. Instagram edits framed the hug as cinematic, adding slow-motion effects, dramatic captions, and orchestral music to elevate the moment into legend. The hug became more than a performance, it was folklore, a template for viral storytelling in the modern era. The consequences extended beyond social media. Blueface's public image got a subtle boost, being portrayed as a figure capable of authentic, heartfelt moments despite his larger-than-life persona. Cardi B's authenticity was reinforced as well. Her willingness to engage and embrace the moment without overthinking the optics contrasted sharply with the trolls' obsession with minutiae. And Karlissa, she became the ultimate viral matriarch, the one who could navigate chaos, protect her family, and control the narrative better than anyone else in the game. The saga also left a lasting mark on internet culture. It became a case study in how trolls, memes, celebrity interaction, and viral content collide in unpredictable ways. The hug, the commentary, and Karlissa's defense demonstrated that a single moment can spiral into a multi-platform spectacle, engaging fans, influencing public perception, and creating cultural relevance out of seemingly small interactions. Every clip, every GIF, and every meme became evidence of a niche social media ecosystem where control of the narrative is as important as the content itself. But even as the story seemed to reach a resolution, the cliffhanger loomed large. Fans were already speculating about the next viral moment. Would another hug ignite the same frenzy? Would trolls return with new angles and memes? Could Karlissa maintain her status as the ultimate social media tactician while the internet continues its chaotic spiral? Every comment, post, and reaction had the potential to reignite the storm, keeping audiences hooked and hungry for the next twist. In short, the aftermath of the hug saga is a masterclass in viral storytelling. Karlissa's intervention, Cardi B's authenticity, and Blueface's presence combined to create a narrative that's part reality, part performance, and entirely viral. The trolls may have tried to dictate the conversation, but in the end, they became part of the spectacle, reinforcing the very story they sought to control. Memes, reactions, and commentary ensured that the saga would remain relevant, influential, and endlessly engaging. The final lesson: in today's social media universe, a hug isn't just a hug. It's a performance, a battleground, and a viral moment all at once. Karlissa's defense transformed a fleeting stage interaction into an enduring cultural event, proving that in the world of digital fame, timing, wit, and loyalty can dominate chaos like nothing else. Cardi B and Blueface were stars, but Karlissa became the viral matriarch, a figure whose influence stretches far beyond a single performance. And yet, the story isn't over. The internet is patient, persistent, and relentless. Every future performance, every public interaction, every subtle gesture could reignite the frenzy. The audience waits breathless for the next curveball in this unfolding saga, knowing that with Karlissa involved, the chaos, drama, and viral spectacle are guaranteed to hit harder than ever. Because one undeniable truth remains: when Karlissa fires back, trolls crumble, celebrities are humanized, and the internet, it can't look away. Every meme, reaction, and debate is just fuel for the next viral explosion. And the world has learned mess with the hug, and Karlissa will clap back. Louder, wilder, and more viral than anything before. Alright, fam, if you thought that hug drama was wild, hold on to your seats because this is where you come in. Smash that like button like it owes you rent money, and show the algorithm you're not just another casual scroller. Every like fuels the chaos. Every click amplifies the madness. And trust me, you do not want to miss the next viral curveball Karlissa, Cardi B, or Blueface drops. Drop a comment to spit your hot takes, roast the trolls, or defend the hug like a true fan. Are you hashtag Team Karlissa, hashtag Team CARDI, or just here for the memes? Let us know, because your opinion doesn't just count, it feeds the internet frenzy, and in this saga, participation is mandatory. Every reaction, every post, every heated debate makes this story bigger, bolder, and more chaotic than your group chat after a major scandal. And if you're not subscribed yet, what are you even doing? Hit that subscribe button like it's the last lifeboat on a sinking viral ship, ring the bell, and join the front row of celebrity drama, troll clapbacks, and internet chaos. Here at Celeb Sync, the scandals never stop, the memes never die, and the viral stories land faster than a paparazzi flash. Miss a headline? That's your loss. Stay tuned, stay ready, and stay entertained. Remember, trolls will come, memes will explode, and celebrity moments will never be ordinary again. Like, comment, and subscribe to Celeb SYNC because in this world, if you blink, you'll miss the drama, the clapbacks, and the next hug that will break the internet. Buckle up, fam! This saga isn't over. And trust me, the next curveball, it's about to hit hard.